already 2 men away.
The shortstop.
Striding in is O'Neill Cruz. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead here. Here's we'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90.
He's set. The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down the left field line and deep. Lake is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder, Junior Lake.
The left fielder, Junior Lake.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Nope. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch of the AB on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Luis Montero is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So stepping in is Emilio Bonifacio. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this.
Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. High moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Adames. First delivery to him.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
I got 1 ball,
off
1
the
strike.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
For the delivery, a check on a go-ahead run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. But some late-inning heroics here as this. Now it'll be Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Taquan Forbes at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And that misses 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. grounded to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Taekwon Forbes has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Felix High. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to the... Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone!
That's a big-time bomb right
in
now.
The fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's one away. Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. First pitch of the AB now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Three runs already home here. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we've seen in the game today, Glenn? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as his side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 4-1.
My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all in the street.
Rafael DeLees takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Sergio Alcantara. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-0.
balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With a 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Michael De Leon. He'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The catcher, number 55.
Now at the plate here is number 55. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Number 43 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Not too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Next to bat is Tristan Casas, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
And skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, the difference between a caught stealing and a stolen base is often pretty small, and that was a really good example. If that throw didn't make the fielder reach across his body a little bit, I think he could have been out.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. And a Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the 51s have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Dominican to the win.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Stored in a warehouse in the valley. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. I feel so good to have a perfect song. I feel so good to be in total control. It's so convincing.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the 51s and the 51s. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And now the first pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Sergio Alcantara would be next if they can keep this inning alive. it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Cesar Valdez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave.
Sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Here now the 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch hitting 3rd baseman, Sergio Alcantara. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pache is there, and he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Into the box now, number 55. No balls and a strike to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. High is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Batting 6th, the 2nd baseman, Willie Adames.
Now to bat, Willie Adames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout.
line. That's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
At the plate, number 43, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I can tell you one thing.
Sit on the ground to second. Gonzalez is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Santo Domingo leads this one 2-0. Now into the box, Christian Pache, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. No balls and 1 strike. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 1.
Batting 5th, the left.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Junior Lake comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Two balls and a strike.
Yeah.
2-2 now.
I got the kill. 2-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Standing in now, Laris Montero, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
1-1.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Lake leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here, runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that one yanked just foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. And this is taken in for out number 1. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hard hit towards center. Pache is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Emilio Bonifacio.
Next to hit is Emilio Bonifacio. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
The 1-1.
Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's...
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Into the box, Sergio Alcantara. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind his guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Stepping in now, number 55. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Lake retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The 51s are out on top, 4-0. Into the box, Francisco Mejia, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Strike 1 to start the at-bat, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Mejia is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pipe too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Batting ninth, the second
Just
baseman.
able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Gonzalez.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Mejia aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Now batting. Right
Next to
fielder.
stand in is Felix Pye. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lewin Diaz will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And stepping in, Willie Adames. He collected a base hit his first time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 43.
Ready to take his hacks again, number 43. Lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 43 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First offering.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Nope.
Ball 1.
1-1.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be Christian Pache. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Junior Lake will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third, right to him. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bonifacio will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder.
Cueto sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Next, here is Adalberto Mondesi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting. Left fielder. Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
That misses, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Lowry's Montero will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
First offering on its way. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 out, nobody on. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, right fielder, Tigres.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out. Rony Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Rony Garcia.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
At the plate now, Sergio Alcantara, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Line drive, base hit to right, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The catcher, number 55, Riley Adams.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. So now to the plate, number 55. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Two balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a liner. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now back, the second baseman, Willie Adames.
Stepping in next, Willie Adames flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Hit out towards second. Gonzalez is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 43.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 43. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Men on third with 2 down. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that
high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Tommy Hunter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The batter, number 23.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Santo Domingo is out in front here, 8-0. So now to the plate, Lewin Diaz. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
Christian Pache is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back to back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
To the plate now, Junior Lake, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line toward the gap in left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from 3rd. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-1 game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Standing in now, Santiago Espinal. Popped him up. Casas has room in foul territory. And he makes the catch to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The 51s on top, 8-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. And stepping up as the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First pitch on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Now batting, left fielder Emilio Bonifacio.
Now to the plate, Emilio Bonifacio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Ready with another 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate now is Juan Soto. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Gonzalez bare hands it. Hey now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready now is Elauris Montero. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
Montero.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sergio Alcantara.
Sergio Alcantara.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As it's grounded sharply to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to dig in, number 55. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Yerman Mercedes steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate is Willie Adames. He grounded out last time up. Michael De Leon will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the Yerman Mercedes will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Felix Pye. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, center fielder.
The batter will be Christian Pache. Hit the other way out toward right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 43. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 43.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lake is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready to take his hacks again, Tristan Casas. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. That one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another try at 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
These guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Stepping in once again is Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. And now here is Junior Lake starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Santiago Espinal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-2. Line to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Soto is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Lawrence Montero. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final tonight. The 51s took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cesar Valdez wins his 3rd of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the 51s and the 51s. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yanni Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games and be feeling
game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
The 1-1 hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
329 is the average for him coming in. 5 homers, 18 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here now is Juan Soto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And now, Felix Pye. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Felix Pye sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Drilled down the line, scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third. Not shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in will be Sergio Alcantara. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
So the next to bat will be number 55, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. 1 down with a runner at second. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Diaz is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Up next, number 43. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Lake finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So no runs here. No. Last half of the second set to go, and up next will be Christian Pache. No balls and a strike to count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope. That's inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Still 2-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Junior Lake stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Santiago Espinal.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. Lined into left center. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. In now, Elauris Montero, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Center fielder going back at the track, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run at the plate, Francisco Mejia.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
1-2 now. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Digging in next, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Felix Pye. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1.
can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 1-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Leadoff single to start to third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Bonifacio will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. He's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Pye, base runner at first with one out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch of the AB now. Christian Pache is at the plate as he watches ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught steal. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Emilio Bonifacio. He's set. Here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here is Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, Sergio Alcantara. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag.
You know the defense wants that play back. They had him totally picked off when he took off early, but they just couldn't finish him off. We'll see if that comes back to bite him here.
To the plate now, number 55. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next will be Christian Pache as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The runner scores from second.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. So now to the plate, Taekwon Forbes. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Laureano is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. There's a chopper foul off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And now in the box, Willie Adames. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounded.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. The throw in time.
Now batting, number 43.
At the plate now, number 43. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next is Tristan Casas. First pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. First pitch on the way.
Leading off for the 51.
Lewin Diaz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. First pitch on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Christian Pache is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So now into the box is Ramon Laureano. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounder down the line at 3rd. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Next up is Adalberto Mondesi. No hits to this point. O'Neill Cruz will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
The batter.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now, swinging a shot toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sergio Alcantara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Oniel Cruz is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Junior Lake is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Junior Lake is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, in Lowry.
So Lowry's Montero will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Grounded to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in is Sergio Alcantara. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, number 55. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And this throw gets away from him.
not to minimize the hit here because it was a double all the way, but the wheels kind of came off defensively, and he's on third because of a bad throwing miscue.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. At the plate, number 43. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. High is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. First pitch on the way.
Leading off for the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0.
Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Taekwon Forbes is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Bonifacio will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back
From the stretch, there goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Behind 0-2 now. Mejia, the runner at second with one away. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Diaz.
Now here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Tommy Romero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tristan Casas is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
That's in there. And to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. So next to battle. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
and he
One ball,
wastes
two
a
strikes,
fastball
count.
high there, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Lifted down the line in left.